mean to ask, you need a favour, you know what I mean? I know it's a bad time with you and Maureen.
Like what?
Well, you know Steve, he's getting out the big house on Monday, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, well, the last thing he wants to be doing is like sitting about doing nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. You want us to take him on, eh?
Well, that's about the size of it, aye.
Yeah. Me head doesn't zip up at the back, Jim. You've been planning this for months, haven't you?
What does that mean?
Well, what it means is, if you want to take Steve on, fair enough. But count me out, OK?
Where do you think you're going? Got this gearbox to finish tonight.
Yeah, I need to get away a bit early, mate.
Yeah, well, you can't. The gearbox will only take 10 minutes. Then we can have that heap shifted in the morning. But what's the matter with you? You've been up and about all day.
Got to meet somebody tonight.
Yeah, well, that someone's going to have to wait, aren't they?
Come on, Kev, it's a bit difficult, you know.
Why is it a woman? Won't get worked up over one of them if I was you, mate.
Really? Look who's talking.
Yeah, your boss, that's it. Now, come on, let's get finished.
What's going on?
Oh, soft lad here, moaning he wants to finish early and I won't let him.
Well, it's only 10 minutes. Go on, you get yourself off.
Tying up. Cheers, boss.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
I'm being an enlightened employer.
You're doing this just to get back at me, aren't you?
And why would I want to do that, eh, Kevin? Just because you've decided I don't fit into your happy family plans?
Look, I run the garage and you do the books, OK?
I told you, Gary, you don't have to come. I can handle them.
Like you did last time, you mean? Handing over 150 quid. That showed them all right. They won't take you on again in a hurry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I just hate the idea of filth like that giving you grief. I won't cause any trouble, I promise. You won't even know I'm there, unless I win the jackpot. I just want to warn them off, that's all.
You're really nervous about this, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know why Angie picked me.
Oh, she must think you've got it in you. I take it she has seen you without your kit on.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's what happens with fat mates, isn't it? I mean, you're always walking into people, rushing about the knickers on.
Ah, well, that happened to you and Curly then, did it?
Oh, it might have done. I've tried not to notice.
Yeah, Dutch courage. Get those down you, then it's time for the off.
Hiya. You up for a pint?
That's the general idea, aye. You coming for one?
No, I'd love to, but I can't. I am working.
Oh, how's the job?
Yeah, it's fine, thanks, fine, yeah. Listen, have you given any thought to our Steve coming out?
I have actually, aye, yeah. I'm trying to get him a job as it goes.
Who with?
Well, with us. Although Willie's not too keen at the moment, so he's not.
Because he's been inside.
Well, I suppose so. I mean, he doesn't exactly cut the mustard as a labourer now, does he, you know? I mean, when would he get to use his mobile phone?
I don't think that's very funny, Jim.
No, I don't suppose not. Look, I'll have another word with Willie, OK?
OK, Jim, please do. Because he does need a job. I don't want to see him back in that place, ever.
Oh, all right.
See ya.
See ya.
Why are you trying to stir things up for me?
I'm trying to help. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? You coming in again tomorrow?
Yes. There's a lot that needs doing. The paperwork, sorting out the software.
Well, have you nothing better to do than hang around my doorstep?
Kevin, I'm here for the garage these days. I'm no longer interested in hanging around your doorstep. So please, don't flatter yourself.
Don't put any more money in these machines, they're fixed.
Oh, well, go home then.
No, I'll stay till you're finished.
Look, Gary, I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking?
Those two aren't going to turn up. They've got the money and upped it. And even if they did...
Well, that's what this is about, isn't it? You don't think I can control myself, do you?
Well, could you? I just don't want any trouble. I've got to be on my own here at some time. Go on. Up it.
Well, that's the way you want it.
And how are we tonight, then?
Chris, hurry up. Roger's only booked for an hour.
Oh, Ange, look, I can't do this. I'm going home.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Not now.
It's Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Angie's right, you know. You could be on your way to the big time. That's the one. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. Go on, give us another growl.
Yeah, come on, give us another growl.
You stay out of it. And I'll tell you something, this is the
Oh,
last.
don't be such a baby.
Oh, come on, show us your claws, Tiger.
Look, if you're just going to take the...
Oh, I thought you were quitting.
Well, I promised Ange, didn't I?
Right. Hey, I've got an idea. Chris, get a bit closer.
What are you doing?
Go on, don't be shy. Come on. See, all the way, all the way. That's good. Right. Get hold of her. Oh, don't tell me you've never... like this, come on. Shoulder. Nice and close. Just as if you're about to, but... you know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Good lad. Nice. Okay, let's see what we've got. Nice smiles there. That's it, good. Come together like very good. Big smiles. Sexy, nice and sexy. Oh, much in love, much in love.
That's enough,
good.
Rog. Not too many of those.
Hey?
Well, we want the customer to see Underworld's products, don't we?
So where's Loverboy tonight? Thought you two did everything together.
We'll be about, don't worry.
Well, they needn't bother. There ain't gonna be any more money.
I'll tell him you said that. It'll be hard on your bloke when the police come knocking on your door.
Well, we'll risk it. We ain't got nothing to hide.
You sure about that?
So where is your boyfriend? Out buying drugs with my money?
You what? What did you just say?
You heard.
You think I'm a junkie? Well, I'm not. I never have been, never touched it. You say I'm a junkie again and I'll have you.
I don't care whether you're a junkie or not. I don't want you hanging round here.
Right, what do you fancy? Ooh, I'll have a G&T, please, and hey, go easy on the tea.
Hey, come on, can we have some service over here?
Less of that. I've heard what you two are like with a couple of shorts inside you.
So what are you going to do, get us thrown out by the bouncers?
Ooh, yes, let's go some more double.
2 gin and tonics, please, Liz.
Coming up, girls. So, what do you think of the place?
Yes, it's very nice. It's classy, but it's not,
Well, it's not intimidating, is it? Here we are. They tell me that we get quite a few businessmen in here.
Businessmen? There's a lot of men, full stop. Hey, you don't think it's,
What?
oh, one of them pubs, you know? One of them places where men get together.
Like the Raven's Return?
No, a gay bar.
Now, listen, I didn't know this when I told you to come down here for a drink, but it's singles night.
Singles as in...
As in unattached.
As in available?
As in desperate? Oh, flipping heck, Liz, you could have told us.
Honestly, I really didn't know. But let's face it, we could do with meeting a few good men.
So, what are they like, some of them?
Oh, you know the sort. Ex-Royal Marines who just made a killing on the stock market. They like to relax here before cruising off around the Riviera.
Well, you never know, we might get lucky.
Well, if you look round, I mean, some of them don't look bad, do they?
When you've had a few.
You know, they might just be genuine, interested men who just pop down and don't know that it's a single...
How are you? Hey, have you been into the seeds fallen off? Oh, yes, it's disgusting.
Told you to clear off.
I can stay here if I want, can't I?
Why are you here? You after more money? Because you're not going to get it. Oh, you're not so tough without your boyfriend, are you? Where is he?
I thought he was going to meet me here.
Well, tough, because you've just got me. Didn't expect the worm to turn, did you?
Get your hands off me!
Oh, what are you going to do?
Don't!
What? Are you pregnant?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Old enough to go blackmailing folk?
I need the money.
What for?
Well, what do you think for? An abortion, what else?
You and your low-life boyfriend have put me and my Gary through hell, so you can get rid of your... Go on! Get lost!
those two work really well together, especially when they were all over each other. They an item?
No, they're not.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to touch a nerve.
That was fun.
Yeah, you could do this for a living, you know. I told you you'd get into it, didn't I?
Listen, do you fancy coming out for a drink sometime?
Well, I didn't know this was going to happen. But Chris, you are spoken for.
What do you mean?
And here comes somebody to explain it.
Explain what?
Fancy chancing upon you here. I was just passing outside and I thought to myself, ooh, that Warwick Hotel looks like a comfy place.
Especially on singles night.
Singles night? What's that mean? Don't they serve doubles then?
You mean you really didn't know?
Didn't know what? Nice place though, isn't it? I say, isn't it a nice place? Nice decor. Lots of it. Nice atmosphere. It's always a pleasure when you find a new place like this, venture into uncharted territory.
Your usual, Mr. Elliot.
Eh?
From one of your regular admirers. I think she said Mandy, for her name.
She's mistaken me for somebody else. Easy mistake. I say easy mistake. A lot of Elliots in the gene pool. Only the other day I met this lad. Spitting image of me when I were 8. Same profile, only the nose were a bit more Roman. Elliot in there, I thought.
So what do you make of all the talent then?
Not a lot. I mean, it's not saying much when Fred Elliott's the best looking man in the pub.
Excuse me, a pint of bitter, please.
You did not say
He did,
that.
I swear.
Oh.
You two had gone up ahead and he grabbed me by the arm and he said, Chris, darling, whatever you do, never give up modelling. He said I got perfect bone structure and a natural affinity to the camera.
Yeah, he probably fancied you. Judging by the shirt he had on, I wouldn't say he was a man of great taste.
Oh, well, thanks a lot, Ange. Do you want a drink, babe?
Yeah, I'll have a pint.
Lovely.
So?
So what?
So how's it going with Angie? You're still not discussing underwear, are you?
She's not interested. I think you've got your wires crossed, Sam.
Oh, well, I'm quite surprised. I mean, a man who obviously has no qualms about stripping off in front of the camera can't bring himself to make a move on a woman who obviously fancies the knickers of him. 2 pints.
Thank you. Hi.
So, feeling less tetchy now, are we?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help wondering why you're still hanging around so much, though.
Business, I've told you, nothing else. Right. Well, it's been lovely, but I better be off. Going to see an old friend, you know, catch up on old times.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I have got a life, remember? Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
See you now.
Bye, boys.
She's off to see her mate.
A new boyfriend?
How would I know? Look, Lisa, when I told you it was over, I meant it. Sally's back at weekend. I don't want anything to spoil that.
And what happens if she goes away again?
Don't worry. I've learnt my lesson. And now I've told you, you can stop spying on me, right?
Look, you know we were talking this morning about Stephen.
Yeah, I know we were, and the answer's still no.
He needs a job, will he?
Look, Jim, you're my partner. I want it to stay like that, right? But no means no. There's not room for another on the team.
Well, tell me exactly what the problem is. Don't you trust him, is that it?
Right, Jim, look, you want it straight, I'll give it you straight.
Right.
I don't want us working with an ex-con. I'm too old to start a new career as a social worker.
Fair play, Willie.
Is that about...
Well, it's Jim. Pestering me still to give Steve a job when he comes out of prison.
Oh, why don't you then?
Because I'm a bit nervous about it. What if he starts messing about, pulling strokes when he's working with us, eh? It's my livelihood here, Kev. I can't afford to take chances like that.
Yeah, well, Steve won't want to take any chances either, will he? At the end of the day, it's his old man's livelihood as well.
So everything all right, Betty?
Yeah, fine. Enjoy yourself, did you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Photographer was good fun.
How about his lordship, you know, him with the pecs?
Chris, yeah, it was all right.
Did he look as good in his wherewithals as we thought he might?
Well, I tell you this, Betty. I'd rather see Chris in his boxer shorts than Curly in his vest and pants any day.
Oh, don't. You'll turn the ale. So, it wasn't a complete disaster?
Oh, no, not at all. I got chatted up, took my clothes off and spent the evening wrapped around some gorgeous bloke.
Ooh!
Turned out he was spoken for.
Shame.
Thank you kindly, my lovely.
Well,
Thank you.
Cheers.
Now then, shall we be down seated?
Oh, yes, why not? Will you come in, Deirdre?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
There's room over there.
So, what do you think? Not bad for single, is it?
There's nothing wrong with being single, Liz. You and I should know that well enough.
Well, maybe there's something wrong with him. Perhaps he leaves his tea bags on side at sink.
Hey, he can leave his tea bags on the side of my sink any day.
So do you fancy him?
Well, I fancy him more than I fancy Fred Elliott, I'll say that much.
Well, perhaps you should go over and say hello. You know, talk to him.
Fred Elliott?
No, Mel Gibson over there. Go on, ask him out.
Don't be daft.
It's not daft. It's singles night. That's what people do on singles night. They talk to each other.
I only said I thought he was good looking.
Excuse me. My friend fancies you.
Liz! Oh, I am so sorry. I'd say you can't take her anywhere, but it's her bar.
It's no problem. I'm John.
Oh.
Without an H.
Deirdre.
So, do you
What?
fancy me? Or does she do that to all her mates?
But I don't even know you.
I thought you didn't look the type for the singles night. It's a bit of a zoo.
There are one or two animals about, yeah. So, are you?
Single? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Although I'm not actually here for the singles night. Well, I am here for it, obviously, but I didn't know it was a singles night. But then I suppose that's what they all say.
Don't worry, I believe you. But only because we're in the same boat. We're here because of Liz. So, if you're not here for the singles night, why are you here?
I'm staying in the hotel. I've just flown in from Frankfurt.
Oh, what do you do there?
Nothing. Well, I fly the plane. I'm an airline pilot. I usually stay somewhere more upmarket, but it was full tonight, so...
Well, actually, I'm in the travel business as well. Sunliners. We do package deals. You may have heard of us.
No.
Oh, well, perhaps not. We are a bit small fry.
Well, I don't fly package flights anyway. I'm strictly long and short-haul commercial. Well, do you fancy another?
Why not?
Quiet night. No bother.
That girl ring again.
Demanding money.
Yeah.
I knew I should have stayed.
Oh, don't worry, I chucked her out.
And you did that without laying a finger on her, I suppose.
Don't start, Gary.
What, did you gently persuade her to go? Not like me, I would have had to resort to using my fist, wouldn't I?
Will you shut your flaming gob, Gary? I know you didn't beat Liam up. The girl told me.
What's she been saying?
What you said. That he made it all up so he could blackmail us.
Well, how come you believe her?
Oh, leave it, Gary. I'm tired.
I told you exactly the same thing, only you didn't believe me. Then this little girl of 15 tells you, and all of a sudden it's all right. I don't suppose we'll see our money again. She's probably spent it all on drugs.
I didn't spend it on drugs.
And how do you know that? Did your little friend tell you that as well?
I just know they haven't spent it on drugs. She's pregnant. Poor kid's 5 months pregnant. She's going to find a backstreet doctor to get herself done using our money.
Well, I've got a long day tomorrow, so...
Oh, well, it was nice meeting you anyway.
It was nice meeting you too. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, go on. Run after him and force him into a night of passion.
Oh, I'm tempted, I'll tell you. I just don't know what to make of him. Do you think he really is a pilot?
Yeah, he looks it. Do you know, I think you have just passed up on the genuine article, young lad.
Well, whether he's the real thing or not, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm never going to see him again. Come on, Maureen. Time we were off.
Well, Fred, if you want to come into the shop for a cuppa any time you want, you're very welcome.
I'd be charmed.
Oh.
Good night, dear lady. I'll not stop you, otherwise your carriage might turn into a pumpkin. Good night, dear.
Good night, Fred.
Bye, Fred.
You have asked Fred Elliott to go for a cup of tea.
On a singles night.
Oh, there's no harm in it.
Dear.
Take
Come
her
on.
home.
Ta-ra, Liz.
Bye.
I can't believe this. Our 150 quid's gone to... How do you know she's telling the truth? She hasn't exactly got a track record where honesty's concerned.
She's 5 months pregnant, Gary. You can't fake that.
You give her money. Our money to kill a baby. And us desperate to have a kid ourselves.
Gary, please.
Oh, don't Gary please me, Jude. You've thrown away our cash to fund a backstreet abortion because you didn't trust me.
Hey.
Come in, Willie, going through.
Oh, Jim, sorry I had to go out of you. It wasn't your fault. Just all this business with Maureen, you know, it's getting at me a bit.
Right.
Well, I've had a rethink about you, Steve.
Oh, aye. What have you rethunk?
Think we ought to take him on. On a trial basis. Yeah? Put him through his paces, see how he goes.
I'm very grateful. You won't regret it, Willie.
Well, I'm doing you a favour here, Jim, you know that, don't you? If he steps out of line just once...
Yes, I know. I'll kick him out myself, and like I say, you'll not regret it.
I hope not.
So, what was the gorgeous pouting Samantha saying to you then?
When?
In the pub earlier on. You were deep in conversation, discussing the economy of the Belgian Congo, were you?
No, she was just saying that...
Just saying what?
Just saying... Nothing. Nothing.
Don't think you're fooling me, Chris, because you're not.
Oh?
I saw you when she dropped everything. I saw you perk up.
That was me just being professional. Sam thinks I can walk around in my kicks for a living.
And she's the expert, is she?
She also thinks we're an item.
That's a laugh.
Yeah, well, we could be. If you wanted us to be.